were a large number of pastors that had been invited to go to a certain state to hear some men in the United States government and others share with them a concern that they had. He said, Perry, what they're about to release, from what we're hearing, there's going to be a release concerning aliens and concerning unidentified flying object spacecraft, that some of the people who were in the meeting were telling us as pastors, you need to prepare your people and you need to get ready to answer them for what you're about to hear being released. And some of it has to do with crafts that have been discovered that are not allegedly a part of our planet, and the materials they're made of are not a part of our planet. Very strange reptilian-looking creatures and other things that almost sound like something out of a sci-fi movie or an Orson Welles book. There were
pastors come forward who was also at the meeting. His name is Larry Ragland. Check out the clip.
I need to come to a private meeting with a group of men who are connected with the intelligence world that are believers, but are still have very high security clearance. These are legit, true men of God that are still connected to Washington and even this current administration and all branches of military. And they literally told us, we had a sitting congressman, a very well-known congressman from Missouri. He called into that meeting as well. That was just for pastors. And this is what he said. On speakerphone, this sitting powerful member of Congress said, are the pastors listening to me? I'm getting chills right now because this happened to me. He said, are the pastors in the room listening to me? And I said, yes, sir, we are here. And he said, listen to me. Go and tell the church they are not ready for what is coming. The narrative that is coming, what they are going to say is going to be like nothing you can even imagine. They are preparing to tell us that they are from another dimension, that they are our creator, and that these beings, these aliens, or whatever you want to call them, they were the ones that seeded us here. There is no such thing as God. Jesus was invented by them. The Bible was invented by them. And begin to just say, listen, prepare the people for what is coming because they're not ready. But he loved us so much. He made sure that he told us exactly the blueprint to study. He said, study the days of Noah. And if you can understand how Noah responded, that's how you're going to have to respond. And I believe what God is doing in the body of Christ.
Why would they be telling us this now? You had people to church. Yeah, you're telling me that we're created by interdimensional beings and God is made up by them? What the heck? Daddy, are we going to get breakfast after this? I guess. What the heck? A second pastor has come forward who was... I got an update on the pastors in the UFO briefing, alleged, and the pastor apologizes over the claim that in this video I stated that a congressman from Missouri has called in to speak to pastors. And of course, it's being revealed now that this congressman, Eric Burlison, he said he did call in, but he called to encourage us and to thank us pastors for the work that we're doing. Ragland said in the heat of the moment, he conflated his own beliefs with Burleson's message. The pastor said, in that moment, I began to state things that I have always said. That is my opinion. And all it is my opinion. That when the disclosure comes out, it will be spun that the aliens have always been here and they seeded us and they created religion and all that. I should have stopped and paused and said, this part is my opinion. So multiple pastors are lying? Or did they get a call and say, yo, you said too much? I don't know. I got an update on the pastor.